Can we start, sir? Just shut this door. Our mic has become a little cocky. It's not working well, so I'm sure you'll be able to hear it. Because Congress has not lost its voice, BJP has lost its voice. That's why they need noise. We still have our voice, the blessings of people. Shall we start? Yes. Guys on the other side, are you ready? Can we start, sir? We need your permission, no? Even my friends here. Ready. Namaskara. First of all, I extend on behalf of the Indian National Congress, on behalf of the Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee, our best wishes on the 132nd birth anniversary of India's iconic leader, our first Prime Minister, our first Law Minister, the man responsible for writing the Indian Constitution, which is emulated across the world. Can you please? The man who is harbinger of social justice along with Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad and others. The man who championed the rights of Dalits, the deprived communities, the poor in this country. The man who showed us that education, awareness and literacy are key to social justice and equality. The man who espoused justice for all. One and only our revered Baba Sahib Ambedkar. I extend to each one of my fellow Kannadigas best wishes on the 132nd anniversary of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Friends, as the entire country and the world observes with great zeal the ideals and ideas of Baba Sahib Ambedkar, BJP betrays and insults Baba Sahib's ideals on his 132nd anniversary. The fudge and fraud of reservation of BJP now has been exposed in their own words and language, to which I'll be referring to. The BJP cheat all game plan, cheat Lingayats, cheat Vokaligas, cheat backward class, cheat scheduled caste, cheat scheduled tribe, cheat minorities, has fallen down like a house of cards. My government is now perhaps trying to temper with the interim report of Backward Class Commission, which anyway is of no significance. The context that I am referring to, the BJP and Bombay government, they have committed an unpardonable sin of withholding the order granting reservation to Vokaligas, to Lingayats, to scheduled castes, to scheduled tribes, to backward classes and others, by way of a statement made by Bombay government before the Supreme Court of India on 13th of April 2023 until the next date of hearing. So, sir, I remind you today, in the last 3 press conferences held here, every word that Congress party has said has come true within a matter of days. That Modi and Bombay governments are double engine droha with the people of Karnataka. In the name of reservation, the BJP and Bombay government are cheating and defrauding all the communities that I named. The sole purpose of BJP, the betrayal Janata Party, is to give lollipops of possible reservation, which is neither constitutionally valid nor legally tenable. I repeat, the sole purpose of BJP, the betrayal Janata Party, is to offer lollipops of possible reservation, which are neither constitutionally valid nor legally tenable. Net result is that it has got embroiled in litigation before High Court and Supreme Court both. And Bommai government, which was seeking to do vote bank politics, has yesterday retracted and has stayed, withdrawn temporarily its own government order giving reservation. Mr. Bommai, our friends of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes and backward classes, our friends in Vokaligas and Lingayat communities today ask you, Mr. Modi, we ask you, why are you cheating the people of Karnataka by the fraud web of reservation that you have weaved? On the 132nd anniversary of Baba Sahib Ambedkar, what can be a greater treachery and injustice than to deny the enhanced reservations to SC/STs, as also to demolish the entire structure of reservation they have built, the edifice of reservation that they sought to build. And the reason for that, which I told you last time, is the same. In last 90 days, Bommai government made a mockery by changing the reservation category 3 times. Never in the 75 years history of India has any state government changed its reservation 3 times in 90 days. Only BJP and Bommai government have done so, and that also on the eve of elections, just before the code of conduct came into place. The idea is simple: create animosity, make sure communities and religions fight with each other, and they fight so bitterly that there is malice, confusion, and enmity against each other, in midst of which they can get some votes. That was the sole purpose. And I want to remind you, for 4 years, Congress constituted, Mr. Priyank Khadge was Minister for Social Justice. Congress constituted Justice Nagmohan Das Committee or Commission, whatever you may call. That committee gave its report. By then the Operation Kamla had happened. BJP and Mr. Bommai and Mr. Yadurappa, both CM and the government sat over Nagmohan Das Committee report. In the last session of the assembly at Belgavi, when Rahulji consistently had raised the issue, when CLP leader, PCC president consistently had raised the issue, in the last session, in a hurried manner, they brought a half-baked law. Then they forgot to put it in the 9th schedule of the constitution. How they have changed reservation thrice? I want to just give you 3 dates and then I'll take questions. On 26th December 2022, this was the last date. I think session was held for 2 or 3 days thereafter. They finally accepted Nagmohan Das committee to increase reservation for SCs from 15% to 17%, for STs from 3% to 7%. But Mr. Bommai acted with classical dishonesty. Bommai ji is a politically dishonest man. Personal dishonesty is being spoken about by BJP MLAs. I'm not going to go there. But in a treacherous act of political dishonesty, Chief Minister Bommai and his government did not send the law to central government. And they also did not put the law in the 9th schedule of the constitution. The total reservation became 56%. It violated the ceiling of 50% in Indira Sahni's case. So on 14th March 2023, when a parliamentary question was asked, Modi government said, we reject the reservation of SC/STs and there will be no increase in ceiling of 50%. They have replied on the floor of the parliament. You've seen it, I am not going to repeat it. On 29th December 2022, so the first change came on 26th December. Within 3 days they changed categories. Category 3A to 2C, which is Vokaligas and others. Category 3B to 2D, Lingayat and others. And they say we now give fresh reservation. Then on 24th March 2023, in the last meeting of the cabinet, they again changed reservation. They transferred a pittance of 2% reservation to Vokaliga category where 150 categories are there, castes are there, and 2% to Lingayat category where also about 100 castes are there. Vokaligas has been demanding 12% reservation. Lingayats have been demanding 14 or 15% reservation. Other backward classes have been asking for reclassification of the categories. Scheduled castes are demanding 15% to 17% enhanced reservation. STs are demanding 3% to 7% enhanced reservations. Some categories of backward classes also want to go to scheduled tribe category. Many categories are saying we are not properly represented. How could all these interests be compromised? And minor percent reservation was snatched. All this was done without a report of the Backward Class Commission. We all know the Maharashtra Maratha reservation was quashed by the Supreme Court when BJP government was in power recently on this ground. That interim report of Backward Class Commission cannot be a basis for giving reservation or changing reservation. There is no final backward class report till today. But on 26th December, 29th December, 24th March, they changed reservation price. Finally, what has happened? The matter has gone to Supreme Court. In the Supreme Court, on 13th of April 2023, the Solicitor General of India, appearing for Mr. Bommai and his government, said we are not going to implement reservation. Can there be a bigger betrayal with the children, with the people who look up to Baba Sahib Ambedkar for protection and affirmative action in shape of reservation enshrined in our constitution? Mr. Bommai, you are mocking Baba Sahib's ideals. Mr. Modi, you are decimating Baba Sahib's ideals. Mr. Friends of BJP, multiple friends who make fake and false statements, you have actually demolished the edifice of reservation. Even the existing one is now in doubt. Once the government order is withdrawn, please answer Mr. Bommai. Where should the Vokaligas go? Their existing reservation has also been stayed. Vokaligas' existing reservation has also been stayed because you have withdrawn the government order. Lingayat existing reservation has also gone. You have withdrawn the government order giving reservation. SC/ST's existing reservation is gone. Forget about enhanced. You withdrawn the order. So this is now a state where there is no reservation in effect till Tuesday. Somebody has only challenged enhanced, but you are saying we are withdrawing all reservation. Is this the gift you give on 132nd birth anniversary of Baba Sahib to our Kannadiga brothers and sisters? Is this the gift you give to SC, ST, OBC, minorities, Vokaligas, Lingayats? The decision is not only foolish, but it is maliciously foolish. It is deliberately foolish. My government is a government of fools, run by fools, but for intelligent Kannadigas. It's time to remove a government of fools and run by fools who are malicious, mischievous, malafides. It's time to purge and remove such a government. And we demand Chief Minister Mr. Bommai, before denying reservation to SC, ST, OBC completely, before denying reservation to Vokaligas and Lingayat, even existing reservation completely, taking away minorities reservation completely, you should resign. For your statement in the Supreme Court is sacrilegious. It's sacrilege. You have withdrawn complete reservation. Any questions, you're welcome to ask.
So your party from the beginning is not really where it was related to the reservation. So you spoke about reservation, so not here what was cut by the minority, and you did not clearly mention and told people that how BJP did not give reservation to minorities. Now they are saying that we have given everything to EWS.
You asked two questions, my friend. Thank you for the questions. Although I think either you were there or not there, I clarified it. Let me say it again. The Indian National Congress stands for removing the 50% ceiling of reservation. I repeat, the answer is very one line clear. Mr. Siddharamaiah has said it. Mr. D.K. Shivkumar has said it. I have said it. I repeat again. On the anniversary of 132nd anniversary of one of the greatest Indians, Baba Sahib, the Indian National Congress believes that the 50% ceiling of reservation must be removed and increased. You will then take care of Vocaliga's aspirations. You will then take care of Lingayat's reservations, aspirations for increased reservation. Automatically, the increased reservation of SC and STs will get accommodated. Now, since it's 56%, it has been stayed. OBCs, if they want a greater share based on a survey, then their aspirations must also be heard. This is a state where there are large number of OBCs. Our solution has been simple from day one. Solution number 2, we recommended the increased reservation for SC STs must be protected by putting it in the 9th schedule of the Constitution. I am giving you clear-cut, precise answers. Why is BJP not doing it? Our President Shri Mallikarjun Kharge has gone on record. Our leader Kharge Sahab has gone on record to say we will support in Parliament you increase. But what does BJP do? On 14th March 2023, they reply in Parliament that no SC ST reservation can be increased and that 50% ceiling will not be increased. This is betrayal. What we are doing is in good faith and we stand committed to it. Yes, sir. थोड़ा सा सर जोर से, थोड़ा बूढ़ा होना कभी-कभी दिक्कत।
मैं साउंड बाहर है।
My friends, you are after post, and I am after as a party. And I say it doesn't mean me. I am nobody. The Indian National Congress and its leaders are not after post. We are for a change, meaningful change that will transform lives of Dalits, backwards, middle class, scheduled tribes, minorities, Vocaligas and Lingayats. We will rebuild Karnataka. We will rebuild brand Karnataka. To you it appears this is only a hankering for power. To me it appears this is a transformative process of change. That's the difference in your and my subjectivity.
How is it that Congress is trying to break the BJP? They don't have the candidates of 50 to 60 seats. Hence, they're going after BJP. Is what the CM himself is saying.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that Mr. Bommai has finally uttered one word of truth in his entire career. For he is a professional liar, not lawyer. He never speaks anything that is true. Why does he not go and then take training from Mr. Amit Shah? If he feels, truth is, Bharatiya Janata Party is imploding. Bharatiya Janata Party is breaking up. Bharatiya Janata Party is cracking. Bharatiya Janata Party is on nosedive. It's a sinking ship. And that's why over 40 MLAs, MPs, MLCs, ex-MLAs, ex-MPs, BJP senior leaders. Somebody is doing a prayashit in Mysore before Mahatma Gandhi statue. Another one of their MLA is calling Chief Minister a 40% commission agent. He didn't say so. Another one is crying and saying this is not the BJP that they knew. This is a BJP based on money and muscle power, or ED and income tax power, if I may replace the word muscle power. So if BJP has lost its character and moorings, then he should look within. He is not even from BJP, incidentally. He is also a defector who's come into BJP. So he's the last one who should be given this lecture.
So they took your 13 MLAs. Are you having the last?
I believe in democracy. Defections to form government is a immoral way, and it disrespects the mandate of the people.
So, Mr. Arun Singh,
Sir, let me answer his question. Sir, he is your friend. Operation Kamala is a blot on the constitution and democracy. Mr. Modi and Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Yadurappa and Mr. Bommai should hang their head in shame for stealing the mandate of people of Karnataka when they formed an illegitimate government. I want to say to your viewers and to your readers, friends, beware of this brush Janata Party. They want to buy your vote before the election and they want to buy your MLAs after the elections. Let's put an end to this. Give Congress Party a clear mandate of 150 plus, and we will see to it that the politics of Ayaram, Gayaram symbolized by PM Modi, Amit Shah ji and others finishes once for all. Yes, sir.
आज एक बड़े नेता ने आपसे मुलाकात की है बीजेपी में। हमने देखा है कि आप ही के नेता कुछ सालों पहले तक उन्हें कुछ और रीजंस की वजह से ब्लू बॉयज कहते थे। आज वो आपके ब्लू आई बॉय हो गए।
साहब, राजनीति में शिष्टाचार मुलाकात पाप नहीं है। मुझे कहीं प्रधानमंत्री जी मिलते हैं तो मैं उनको हाथ जोड़कर नमस्कार जरूर करता हूं। राहुल जी भी करते हैं क्योंकि वो हमसे उम्र में बड़े। तो अगर कोई नेता सिद्धारमैया जी और डीके शिव कुमार जी से मिलने आए, चाहे वो हमारा राजनीतिक तौर से विरोधी क्यों ना हो, यह संस्कार की कमी भाजपा में है, कांग्रेस में नहीं। हम अपने विरोधी को भी, क्योंकि हमारा विरोध राजनीतिक और वैचारिक हो सकता है, व्यक्तिगत नहीं। मोदी जी तो व्यक्तिगत दुश्मनी निकालते हैं, जैसा वो राहुल गांधी जी और कांग्रेस से या दूसरे विपक्षी नेताओं से निकाल रहे हैं। हमारा यह मानना है कि हर तरह का विचार समाज में होना चाहिए। इसीलिए तो मोदी जी यहाँ बैठकर आपके सवालों का जवाब नहीं देते और हम देते हैं। यही तो अंतर है। सर, he came for a social call to have a cup of tea. तो हमने चाय पे चर्चा की। उस चर्चा का नतीजा क्या होगा वो आपको फिर बताएंगे। सर देखिए, एक बात बताऊं, मैं अगर पंडित जी बता सकते हैं, क्योंकि मैं तो किसान हूँ। किसान को तो कल फसल में बारिश होगी, उसका नुकसान हुआ तो भी पता नहीं होता। किसान को बेचारा हमेशा त्रासदी की मार झेलता है। इसलिए मैं तो आज इस मिनट क्षण तक बता सकता हूँ, अगले क्षण का मुझे मालूम नहीं।
जो लोग अभी हमारे दोस्त सीनियर दोस्त पूछ रहे थे, जो लोगों को आप गाली देते थे, जिन लोगों को आप ऑन स्टेज उनके जो कारनामे को आप गाते थे, आज उन्हीं को आज नमस्कार कर रहे हैं। क्या कांग्रेस डेस्परेट है इनको लेने के लिए, या कांग्रेस कहीं बीजेपी को एक सबक दे रही है कि आपके जो भी है वो हमारे घर में आएंगे तो हम आपके घर खाली करेंगे।
आदरणीय साथी, मैं केवल एक बात कहना चाहूंगा, मैंने पहले भी जवाब दिया, फिर जवाब दिया। राजनीति में विरोध वैचारिक होता है, सैद्धांतिक होता है, व्यक्तिगत नहीं होता। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कुत्सित कुचक्र ने, भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बांटने वाली राजनीति ने, भारतीय जनता पार्टी और मोदी सरकार की बंटवारे और विभाजन की पॉलिसी ने हिंदुस्तान के प्रजातंत्र में वैमनस्य, जिसे दुश्मनी बोलते हैं साधारण भाषा में, वैमनस्य यानी दुश्मनी बोल दी है। हमारा संविधान जिसे बाबा साहब ने बनाया, पंडित जी, महात्मा गांधी, सरदार पटेल, मौलाना अबुल कलाम आजाद, डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन मेकर्स के साथ मिलकर उसमें मोहब्बत और भाईचारा उसका नींव है। ये वो लोग हैं जो बाबा साहब के भी खिलाफ हैं, बाबा साहब के अनुयायियों के भी खिलाफ हैं, बाबा साहब के सिद्धांतों के भी खिलाफ हैं, क्योंकि बीजेपी का डीएनए ही एंटी बाबा साहब अंबेडकर और उनकी टीचिंग है। तो इसलिए कोई शिष्टाचार में आए उसका स्वागत है, कोई पार्टी में अप्लाई करेगा, हमने आपको कहा है कि हम हर व्यक्ति को इंडिविजुअल केस पे कंसीडर करते हैं।
Sir, can you explain the service today so much awaited conference?
Soon enough.
Sir,
You will know when the list is out. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.